Hey, I'm here now. You're welcome. Honestly, I think I quote that one line a bit too much, but yeah. I'm going to do some more progress on this before tomorrow, when I upload a different video, which should be next LTU patch ready. I had said it was coming out on the 17th, and today's the 17th for me, but time zones and whatnot, so I'm ahead of the curve, as they say. So, if you missed the last stream of this, you gotta collect the crowns, open the door, whatever. This is, like, we're approaching the end of the game, so Fairy Council, Clearly Forest, Bog of Murk, Land of the Livid Dead, Desert of the Canaran, all done. This game only has 9 levels, so yeah, they are big levels, of course, except this level, I think this level's the smallest in the game. So, I got a rant about something. Why is the... Okay, this is a bit of video game magic for you. To increase the speed at which the game runs, they turn off the animations for the things while you're not looking at them. Let me try and get this at a better angle. Like, the spinning thing there doesn't activate since it's in the reflection. But if I put it on screen, then yes it does, including the reflection. It's a nice little trick there. Game developers in the old days, they were a different breed. So, rant time. The combo system in this game is interesting, but one of the issues I have with it is that, so there's a secret behind here. This wall is not solid. You can walk past it, which I will. And if you were to combo all of the gems under here with the shoe power-up you get from here, and then go and grab every gem in there with a double power-up from the can that it drops, you break the scoreboard and you do not actually get as many points as you should. I made a video of this years ago, but like it's a private video, you're not going to be able to see that. If you want to see that video, join my Discord, I guess, and I'll link it towards you, but I don't have that on public, like, video. I think I'm going to fail to combo. No, I did these. Okay, good. But yeah, I used save states and I comboed all of those, and immediately upon coming out I hit the shoe and comboed it into it. Because it gives you more time than otherwise. Yeah, it's one benefit of using emulator. But yeah, you would run over here, jump through, grab gems. Oh, I got them in the wrong order at the end there. Oh well. But yeah, you could get an insane amount of points, like 30... In theory, it would have given you, like, maybe, I don't know, 60,000 even, because of the multiplicative scaling. But it just doesn't happen because the scoreboard was coded wrong. And it couldn't, like, calculate score that high. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been a while since I streamed this game. The last Rayman 3 thing I did, I played the fan remake of level 1 Fairy Council on when did I stream that? Not stream, I didn't stream that, I just recorded it. Please tell me I can make this. Oh. Missed.
I did it! I knew it would work! I did it! Alright! Yeah!
Wonderful. The speedrun of this stage is very weird. As in, you skip the entire stage with a super jump. I mean, I've watched a new-ish speedrun of this game, not even the task before, it's just a normal world record speedrun, and, like, every level is skipped with a super jump. It kind of, takes the fun out of it. Hello, Wojak. Yes, this is Man 3. Man would be like Rayman, but he doesn't have, like, his hair, so he couldn't do the helicopter hair thing. Yeah, the speedrun involves you, like, standing on this edge and doing the super jump. I forget. I don't know how you do the super jump, but, like... It involves, like, going into first-person mode, rolling, and using the camera. Or something like that. I'm not willing to learn it because it'll, like, break the game. Yeah, you jump out of bounds, and then you enter the level from the bottom, like, because the level ends underneath here. And you skip the entire, like, short level. This is a short level, like, at least level segment. But yeah, you just skip that with a clip. Kind of removes a bunch of the fun of the game. That's like, I like speedruns, but I like speedruns where you actually play the game, instead of just, like, skipping everything with, tricks.
What? We're not there yet?
I like games where you play at least 80% of the game. Okay, maybe 80% is a bit much. I like games where you play at least, let's say 50%. Like, if you can see why people play the game from playing the speedrun, then it's a good speedrun, in my opinion. Like, I'm gonna talk about, like, Clovis' run for a second. Clovis runs Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels to the Roses, a game that I love. I think I got the bonus there. Yes, I did. Okay, good. And, like, in that game, you actually play the game. You just do it quickly. You do some tricks. Yeah, depending on the category, you enter some passwords, but you're still playing the game. Like, you're still getting the experience that first-timers would, but you're just doing it in a professional manner. This game, it's just super jumps, which is pretty fucking boring. Okay. No crowns, no kings. I do like the trippiness of this stage. I can't see shit. I think these little stages are one of the main reasons why this game has such a long soundtrack. Oh my god, I failed. Failed the combo. But yeah, like, each of these little stages probably didn't need its own music track, but they did it anyway. And I have to give them credit for that. Oops. Perspective is a bit off here. Yeah, this blew my mind when I was a kid. I was like, whoa, they can do that? When in reality, this is just like apply shader to object that doesn't exist, or technically this is the object and this is like the reality. But yeah, I do like the effects on Longest Shortcut here. This room is probably the most boring because there's like nothing, and the perspective is vertical. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that these platforms are higher up. This one kind of makes my head hurt in a not good way. Like, you can kind of tell. The thing shows layering. Also, that there's the thing you have to jump through here. This music reminds me of Spyro 2, the level Horrorcoast. I think it reuses some, like, instruments from a generic soundtrack. Which certain things do. Yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted. I mean, in kind of racing games in general, yeah. Hello, James. I have several relatives named James. It's kind of odd. Also, I think
I know how to open the door now.
Bread's name is James.
Wasn't easy, but
I'd ask him, but honestly, I don't really care. He's Redmond to me. It's like how I don't ask Wojak for his actual name. Alright. I would really like to see how this level is done in, what's its name? Havoc Reignited. But unfortunately that dude's not gonna do more than one level. I really wish he did. I would pay bad money for that. Want some weird hitbox there. Also, sorry if I get behind on the chat, because I need to tab out. I don't have my double chat box installed that, like, broadcasts it over the game.
Shortcut ain't so short. Looks like another job for me.
Also, Wojak, since I can trust your analysis on this. Yeah, if you could tell me if you see any ads on this stream and the interval of them or how many they are, that would be good information, because I have not set any ads for streams. So if any come up, could you just tell me so I can investigate afterwards? Is my microphone a bit too loud? I've got it set to minus 2.2 decibels, and it seems that I'm peaking a little. If I'm too loud, just quickly tell me and I'll turn it down. Or tune it down, or whatever you want to call it. So, fun fact, when I was... I don't know how old I was when I found this. I was, like, maybe 12. I was homesick from school. And I was playing this game because I was bored and I didn't really have anything to do that was, like, interesting. And I was, like, messing around. I came to this level because I came to this level a bunch just for the hell of it, even though I never got any scores. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm just doing random shite. And for fun, I, like, punched this thing and I was like, wait a minute, that reacts. So this was actually the first secret I found in the longest shortcut, this one. And that caused me to get the actual, like, 100% score, and I was like, okay, wow. Maybe there is, like, a secret on every stage, and that's how I started looking. Okay, no ads, mic is good. Perfect. I am very, very happy at this, this microphone purchase. This was, like, the best money I think I've ever spent. Because, hang on, I need to do a quick check. I'm going to see how old this microphone is, because I uploaded a video the day I got it, and I'm going to see exactly when that was, because... you might hear a click or a sound. Okay, no, I paused in time. Okay, so I got this microphone on May 11th, 2016. This microphone is 9 years old. And it's consistently been very good. You didn't hear that little sound clip there. Oh, voice crack, Jesus. But yeah, I spent only like 50 bucks on this. And it honestly is like, it was incredibly good. I think I went back online and looked for another version of this microphone, or like... because a friend of mine wanted a good microphone and I suggested this one, and I looked it up and it was 200 bucks. So I got it at a steal of a price. But yeah, it was great. Also, the only appearance of Lee the Fairy in this game. It kind of makes me wonder, like, what happened to Batilla the Fairy? I know she appears, apparently, in, like, Rayman Origins / Legends / whatever. But that's not the same one. Attila the Fairy is, like, some not immodest fairy being. And I like sexy video game characters, like, probably more than the next guy, but come on, man. Just make a different character at that point. I'm just rambling about Ramble Man, I guess. Wow, you got a lot of time to do that. Why do games never Hang on, I want to strafe backwards so I can grab these crowns without grabbing the thing. Okay, well, I positioned myself properly anyway. This game is easy. This game is baby game. No, what am I saying? I lost my train of thought. Great. Yeah, I mean, I know prices for stuff increase as well, like inflation and whatnot, but like even back then, like 9 years ago was not that much different for inflation. Yeah, hang on. I'll tell you the brand of microphone I use if you care. It is a... Hang on, let me open the sound... My volume mixer... No, not my volume mixer, sound settings. Yeah, I use a, AT9934 USB microphone. If you want to write that down for reference or whatever, I'll say it again. AT9934 USB. And, it's really fucking good. It's a microphone that, like, comes with its own little stand, but I'm using one of those generic crane arm stands that you see, like, every YouTuber using. Because, they're good. And I can, like, move it around and, stuff. But yeah, good product. Would recommend. I forget where I bought it from, actually. I think I bought it from my local, tech store, the local JB Hi-Fi. I don't think JB Hi-Fi exists in other countries. But, yeah, if it does. I'm pissed. Like, JB Hi-Fi used to do disc cleaning. I used it to repair a PlayStation 1 disc I had for the Muppets Race Mania. I love that game. But, recently, I say recently, but this was several years ago, once again, I asked them if they still did that on the customer support site, and they were like, no, we don't actually do that anymore, and I was, like, depressed, because that means that, like, I couldn't get several of my discs working. My PlayStation 2 doesn't even work anymore, that's why I emulate everything. But, yeah, kinda wish I, still had those. Fix my copy of, like, Crash Bash. Because, as good as emulators are these days, there's still a bit of delay. Oh yeah, Pyrocynical, right.
Hey, who's the king of the door?
Yeah, JB Hi-Fi may be Australian only.
Here to open the doors for you, huh? Oh no, no need to thank me. Woohoo! Yeah.
All right, let's get going. Let me take a sip of my cold tea. Ugh. I made it like 3 hours ago, so, I probably should have finished it before now, but I'm a slow drinker. Slow eater, too. I'm just slow in general. There we go, 40,230. Not my best score, but... Now time for the racist stereotype trio. Of course, the German dude who steps his way out. Ooh, up in smoke. 100%, perfect. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on US to USD, I mean AUD to USD conversion rate. Like, several things I feel like I'm getting totally scammed on because I have to pay in USD. You know what's worse, actually? When you go somewhere, or you go to a website and it's like, this is the price for this object, it's like $200. And I'm like, okay, is that $200 USD or AUD? And it doesn't specify, so I always assume it's just USD, which means that I'd be paying like $400 for something. What do I buy that costs that much? Not important, but... I mean, I don't, in case you are wondering, because that's too much anyway. Like, the only stuff I pay that much for is, like, technology. Also, it took me years to realize this secret was here. I think it was a YouTube comment that told me that. As much as a bad rap as they get, YouTube comments are surprisingly a lot better than comments on, like, any other site. Did I really not hit that thing? Twice? I mean, I've dealt with Reddit comments. Reddit is probably, like, the worst, like, comment website. Like, I was on the Palworld subreddit. I was just reading what people were saying. Wow, the minimap disappeared. Another reason I hate this level. Oh, the camera shake, Jesus. Yeah, and someone was like, I like the mid-game of Palworld, and he shows a screenshot of him fighting Yormantide and the Predator Ragnarhawk. And I was like, oh, that's pretty funny that, yeah, they spawn very close to each other, you can, like, fight them both at once. And one of the comments was, you know, you should fully condense, like, 4 alpha sparkets for your team. And I'm like, what the fuck? No. That takes, like, at least 100 sparkets per, like, fully condensed PAL. Why are you telling somebody in the mid-game, hey, go condense 400 pals into your party. It'll be good. It'll be fun, trust me. God damn Redditors, man. Hate Reddit. Yeah, Poland has apparently really bad prices on Steam. Ostrava told me as much. There was one time I tried to send a gift to Heroes. Like, he's Italian, so, like, there's some price conversion rate or something like that, and apparently I just couldn't. Because of, like, weird price thing. Also, nice skybox there. Man, I wish the world just had one universal currency. It's like, a friend of mine was like, I commissioned some artwork from her, and she said, oh hey, just, I'd like like 25 bucks for this, and it was the end card for my Palworld series. And I was like, you know what, that's fair, this is a pretty good piece of art, and so I agreed to send her 25 bucks. And then it was like, oh yeah, USD by the way. And I was like, oh yeah, USD, that makes sense because you're American. And then I ended up paying like 40 bucks, and I was like, okay, yep, that's 40 bucks. And she was like, wait, really? That's more than I actually wanted in terms of like conversion rate money. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should totally use Yeek coins. Like Alex. Who wouldn't trust Alex with their money? The man literally has a money tree in his in front of his house. I would trust Alex Yeek with my life savings, my wife, my money, my health, my government. Actually, I trust Alex Yeek much more than the government. Damn, I got crushed. Pfft, really? You can get crushed while you're in the air. Why did the music stop? Like, this is good music for this level. I mean, like, every track from this game is good. I don't think this game has a single bad track in it. Actually, you won't know it does. It's a Muddy Bog theme. Fucking snowballs, man. But yeah. Enough of me glazing Rayman 3. Actually, it's never enough of that. A bit of weird texture work there. I never know if the texture weirdness is caused by the emulator, or if it's caused by, like, it was just like that in the original game. Hello there, I do not speak Russian, so I cannot respond to you, unfortunately. This is unfortunately an English-only channel. But I can use powers of deduction to find out that you are probably here from my Lucky Tower series. Because apparently that game is really popular in Russian. Wojak, do you speak Russian? I know you speak Polish, but they're kind of similar, right? Maybe? Probably not, actually. That probably sounds incredibly racist. Come on, die. I kind of wish the camera lock-on was a bit better for fighting, like, enemies. What are you gonna do, though? I don't like these things. I guess I should be thankful that these spawn very late in the game, because you don't have to fight many of them. He just clipped into the wall. That's how you do good enemies. Good enemies always clip into the wall. I don't think I'm going to be able to combo this thing. The camera alone is going to make it difficult. Okay, I'm evidently locked onto it. Alright, delayed score. Turns out the game was rigged from the start. Not even close. Damn. I need Omni. Omni is Ukrainian. He can speak Russian. I think he can, at least. I don't know. What is Omni up to these days, I wonder? He kind of dropped off the face of the planet. I mean, that's what happens when your country's at war, but I don't want to speak too much about that, otherwise I'll get demonetized for talking about it. Like, I'll swear my head off, but I'm not gonna fight against YouTube's, like, anti-talk about, like, stuff thing. You can combo, like, all these points with score, I believe. Do I want to try that? Actually... Ah, camera, please. Like, I do know you can just jump right up here. You don't need this can. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it just for the content. Da-da-da-da. Summon Zeef? I haven't seen Zeef for over a year, I'm pretty sure. Zeef got so pissed off that I called him out for cheating at Jackbox that he just left completely. In my defense, actually in my offense in fact, who the hell cheats at Jackbox? You have to be like totally immoral to cheat at Jackbox. Like, it's a party game. The point is to have fun, not to win. Okay, I think that's as much score as I was going to... Did that cheat me of the points because my combo was too high? I wasn't really paying attention. Or was I a bit late there? I don't know. Camera! Jesus! I think this level needed a bit more time in the oven. Hang on, someone's DMing me. Is this important? No, just bread. Okay. When was the last time you played Jackbox with us, Wojak? But yeah, Yeek references definitely do gain points. Oh, if you're not in on our in-jokes, we do not actually like Yeek. It is just... It's just so bad it's funny. Like, none of us have actually... You know what? No, Bread played Yeek. It's the only experience any of us have had with Yeek. But quite frankly, I think it's the only experience any of us want with Yeek. You know what, in fact, I don't think Brett even wanted to play Yeek. I told him to, and he did. I should tell Brett that I'm streaming. Nah, he's probably busy. Why would I torture my friends with wanting to watch my stream? Camera. Hitbox. I will complain about everything here. I mean, the thing is, if you like something so much, you are basically obligated to complain about the bad parts. It basically just means that you're not biased in your evaluation of the game. Like, I'll call out bad things of every game that I play. But just because I call out bad things doesn't mean the game itself is bad. I mean, I call out bad things in Darkest Dungeon all the time. That's one of my most played games ever. What is my most played game ever? It's probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses, honestly. I played that game before school, constantly. Like, half of my time in that was like 30 minutes before I'd have to go to school. Primary school, that is. I'd load it up and just like play a quick game. Just step on the fucker. I like these little bell sounds or whatever it is. Oh, probably. You're gonna buy Yeek on discount just to torture yourself? I mean, here's the thing, Yeek 4 or whatever it is, Yeek 5, I forget what number it actually is. Apparently it's not awful, but like, it's still Yeek. I don't know, I kind of wanted to play it myself at some point. Also, Wojak, do you know about Benbow? I want to know if Breads told you about Benbow. Like, Super Benbow Quest, or, whatever. And yes, this is important. Hang on, the balloon's coming by. Like, there's a thing here in this level where, you might see that $sign up there. Like, there's a whole segment back here that leads to you getting a power-up, a blue can power-up. So you can, like, get out of here. Can I interact with that from all the way over here? Yes, I can. The thing it's standing on isn't even loaded in. But, like, the enemy that this $sign interacts with is, like, that also drops a, this enemy that spawns in, which technically isn't even loaded in, drops a blue can as well. So because the game developers decided to load this in beforehand, you don't even need to do that little segment because it just drops a blue can over there. You can skip a large amount of this stage. Well, okay, not a large amount, but a little chunk of the stage. And you're not even speedrunning, you can just do that. It's not a complex trick. Okay, so Benbow was like this weird pixel art game that was taken off Steam at some point. And, yeah, it was pretty janky. Bread played it and streamed it to me. And apparently the sequel is coming out, soon. And by soon, I mean 2026. I mentioned this because, I'm probably gonna do a video on that soon. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Benbow video. So expect to see that in the coming days. But yeah, the original Super Benbow quest, or whatever it was, Super Benbow Adventure, I forget the name of the game. It was taken off Steam because of copyright reasons. Because there was so much copyright infringement in that game. I think Mario showed up at some point. And we all know Nintendo likes, you know, nothing more than to copyright claim things. But yes, sometimes it is actually things they own. Shocking, right? But yeah, enough about Power World. Speaking of Power World, I wonder when the next update for that game's gonna come out. I know they recently did like the small update where they fixed patches and stuff like that. But yeah, this whole segment was to do all that just to get this blue can. And what does the blue can do? It allows you to go back, but like we already spawned an extra blue can. Which I never got. Like, you need the blue can to go over. You have plenty of time to do that, but for some reason they spawn an enemy here anyway that just drops an extra one, so like, why? Game design is my passion. John Ubisoft. Oh well, I guess it does make it more convenient if you want to get those points. I really like the music of this. You know what? No. Shut up, Spartan. Stop saying the music's good. Everyone knows that. It's like the most reiterated thing you've said all day. Yeah, I forget what the blue lizard thing was spawning on. Oh yeah, and the level just ends, so having extra time afterwards is meaningless. I think Bembo Quest, or whatever it's called, the new one is, I don't think that's going to happen again. And no, I'm not streaming Lustiest Lair. Because if I stream Lustiest Lair, it will be probably taken down for pornographic content. Also, I love this cage here. It's the only cage that is being protected by a sorcerer. Wow, I hit that? Really? Also, I just lost points because I couldn't kill the sorcerer. I hit the thing, and the sorcerer couldn't be killed now. But yeah. So this game was made in the mid-2000s, so of course it's going to have a skateboard/snowboard stage. Went back to Power World the first time because it was hard. 50% less XP at one shot. Speedrun to the Japanese island. It's not the best island anymore, Faybreak is, but like, you go there and you get like shot down if you're running a flying pal. But yeah. I kind of did want to do a Power World server at some point, like a bigger one. I know Brett and I played alone, but I kind of wanted to do one where I just invited everyone, but I hear dedicated servers for that game are a bit of a pain to run and handle. I would love to, though. And if that happens, you'd be welcome to join us. But yeah, snowboard time.
Rayman, get down there before I do it.
Right, great. Alright, Mr. Gem. I think the 100% for this level is very difficult because, like, you have to collect, like, most of the gems here. Can't see, Glowbox is too fat. But yeah, you gain points for doing tricks here, but like if you don't beat Glowbox, you go through the slide again. The thing is, you only get points the first time. Like if Glowbox beats you, within an inch of your life, by the way, you get to go again to collect any points you missed, but you will not gain points from tricks. So, in theory, you should probably just do as many tricks as you can the first go-around. I'm probably just gonna beat Glowbox, though. Why would I not beat him? Bluebox is kind of the Wojak of the Rayman universe. He likes drinking alcoholic content. He's very lovable. As much as he thinks he isn't. And he's kind of a Chad. Even though, like, he's a bit stupid. I don't know, I wouldn't really call Wojak stupid, but... yeah, that gem is, like, very hard to get. I don't even know the secret to getting that gem. It's like you have to jump, but there's no jump button on the snowboard, there's just do trick. I don't know, man. I dare say this is a half-baked mechanic, but at the same time, it's like, it's not even a whole stage. It's like one segment of a stage. They should have just reused the funky board. Out of here, Glowbox. We have the bobsled segment. There we go. That was pretty easy. Yeah, blushing with the stupid part. Stupid doesn't mean dumb. Also, how is... Wojak, how were you only number 2 chatter? You were here from, like, the start. I don't get it, man. This YouTube top chatter thing is nonsensical. I should probably do something about that.
Andy's here someplace, I just know it. That little guy was starting to grow
Kind of blazing through this game. I expected it to take longer on these 2 stages, even though they are like 2 of the shortest stages.
You are entering the headquarters of the Black.
And like, it's taken less time than Desert of the Canaran did. And that was 1 stage.
Minus 61 degrees. Interior temperature 98.6 degrees and rising.
Wow, that lady's got a lovely voice. I'd sure like to meet her.
Glowbox is down bad for the ASMR lady in this stage. Someone's texting me. I will not answer that on stream. Now, can I do the thing where I clip my fist through the door and hit the switch? I don't think I can. It's probably made too well. Am I? Yeah, okay, I'm at full health. You never really get low health in this game aside from the stupid boat. Just because the boat is, like, basically forced to take damage in the boat. Also, yeah, you can't do funny meme thing and, like, hit the cage from the bottom here. It's immune. Can't do that shit. Have to do it as God intended.
On our way! This flute Rayman get a move on!
Get a move on? Why don't you get a move on? Okay. There was a camera, please. There's a different spot you jump from, right? Than just here. Like, I swear, like... yeah, you're supposed to jump from, like, elsewhere. Thank God you get, like, 1 free hit there, where you just don't take damage. Yeah, I don't know either. I really wish that Warner Brothers just did something with the Nemesis system here. I mean, I heard they cancelled that Wonder Woman game that was going to use it, which is... it sucks dick. Like, I would have played that, even though it's like, I don't care for superhero IPs, but just another Nemesis system game, that would have been like... I probably wouldn't even waited for it to go on sale or anything like that. I'd probably just buy it straight up, full price. That's how badly I want another Nemesis system game.
Open this door. I'll take the left one.
Oh, Warner Brothers, why do you have to be so shit? Yeah, Shadow of War is probably one of my favorite games. One of these days I'm gonna need to make a top 10 of my video games. Like, I don't know if anyone would want to watch a video on that or anything, but like, I'd make it anyway for reference. What would my top 10 games of all time be? Would this game be on there? It would probably be on there, like, maybe 10 or 8. From 10 to 8 sounds completely fair for this game. We'll see, though. We'll see. If you do want to see that, though, just tell me, and I might do that at some point. But, like, the internet is full of videos of random nobodies making videos on their top 10 video games. But, I mean, that's probably because people are interested in that. People want to be like, this person is one of my people. A neat plus 3,000 points. I just realized you don't get 100% score on this level because, the last level ended before that. Interesting. 690 bonus points. Nice. I grab the can, probably not, it doesn't even matter. I do it anyway. Hang on a second. Dokapon Kingdom Top 1. I was originally planning to make a highlights of the Dokapon Kingdom series, but the thing is, it's too long. Like, there was so much footage of that series.
Please present yourself.
And I'd probably have to ask, like, Bradman for, like, references and stuff like that. Just because,
Oh, gaseous glue. Not much of a welcome, is it?
like, we played so long that series. And Heroes just hated it, that's the only reason we stopped, by the way. It's just Heroes. So,
No fair. He's protected by a sorcerer.
yeah, there's a stupid sorcerer here preventing you from, like, killing this dude. You can actually kill the sorcerer, though, if you're very precise in your jumps. Like, you, get him to lock onto this dude, and then you, like, do a precise punch like I did. But yeah, you're supposed to go here. Like, this ladder doesn't lead to anywhere. There's no roof here. This is bait. I mean, it did get me the first time when I was a kid.
So where?
Damn, he just executed him.
Highly trained test their weapons with rigor. Patience.
I do like how that... Oh wow, he actually shot me before I had a chance to react. That's not fair. But yeah, I do like how that guy actually dies. Like, he leaves a hoodlum with him. They're shooting at me. Like this is some sort of American place. I don't think you can get the gems before collecting this. Oh no, you can. Nice. I'm beginning to actually get better at the rolls. Can they shoot me from behind here? No, I'm not even in sight. Wow. You know what's funny? I don't think that my most played game of all time is even in my top 10 video games of all time. Like, just because you play something a bunch doesn't mean it's the best. As crazy as that sounds. I mean, I doubt that, like, any people have Outer Wilds as their most played game of all time. But surely, like, that's some people's favorite game. Because it's like a story-based. You don't really play it more than once. aside from like getting achievements. Alright, time to free the Indian teetsies. They do that like Indian dance where it's like you line up a whole bunch of people and then they like make it look like the one in the front has like a million arms.
Is now in view.
I always did like that. Mentioning the accident, no, I will not mention the accident live.
Warning. A moth invasion has been detected in the ventilation system.
I wish you could hear the ASMR lady a bit clearer, because I don't even know what she said there. There's a difference between ASMR and, like, being inaudible. There's so much dialogue is just being lost because of it. Unless I wanted to, like, turn music down, which never going to happen, and, like, turn audio or voices up. Knowing my luck, though, it would probably be that that voice is actually tuned to the audio, soundtrack, like, channel. This dude, like... This dude has the most pointless fucking job. Just constantly throwing those things down and bouncing them around. What a dude. Yeah, let's take a look at this room from the top. This is not a good spot to look from. Is that a... Okay. Wojak, we found the magic alcohol. Now you can become Super Saiyan. Yeah, this room is... It's just a bunch of, like, crates on strings. Who designed this place? I could have sworn there was, like, one of those lizard things in this room. But if there was, I'm forgetting. Hooray. Wonderful. You didn't even need to lock him into the lava, you just used the can.
Cool. We get to meet the lady.
We get to meet the lady. What does she look like? Damn. Glowbox was a super simp. He fell for a cardboard cutout. Is this all it takes to, like, trick Glowbox into getting captured? That's kind of pathetic, honestly. What the hell? What did I get hit by? He threw them on me through the wall. You know, actually I could play through the OBS window. The delay is really, actually pretty short. If I do this, I can read chat live. Okay, for the next, like, 2 minutes, I'm gonna be playing like this, so I can read chat one-to-one as soon as it comes up. Also, no, do not smash the cardboard cutout, Wojak. I mean, I say that, but I mean... You put in a cardboard cutout of Task Manager, then, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, those who know. I did have to play the celebration sound twice in a row. Also, in case you didn't know this was a French game, yes, they built the fucking Eiffel Tower in this game. Ho 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 ho, croissant. So, if you were ever, like, questioning whether it was moral to, like, kill all these hoodlums, yes, it is. Because they're French. Yeah, justifiable crash out. In reality, I don't actually hate the French. Oh my god, that dude's using the Force. I know that apparently the French hate Americans, but I'm not American, so that doesn't affect me. Wow, that didn't kill him. He's got more health than I thought. I don't think I even really know any Frenchmen. They don't interact with my community. I've got Italians, I've got British, I've got Polish, I've got, like, Germans. I have no Frenchmen in my community. I said I was gonna nuke France, well, if I did, it was, a parody, and not real, and, I'm gonna shock my dog now. This guy kind of looks like Wojak. No, I don't think he really does. I actually don't know what Wojak looks like, so... These jokes probably fall flat if you put them under any, like... I don't know, investigation.
Rayman, over here, quick, untie me!
Look at this lizard sunning himself in the
In my head.
little light.
I'm starting to feel more intelligent.
Oh.
Help!
Yeah, he just said that.
Dear players, might surprise you to learn that yours truly is composed of 816 polygons. Given that guideline includes only contains 300.
Sorry, no time to listen to you, Glowbox. Also, you want to see a trick shot?
You can plainly see why I'm on the cutting edge of 3D technology.
Bam, got him. And that's how you combo that green gem. I think, Wojak, apparently you said that you looked like Von Wanst or something like that. I can neither confirm nor deny, of course, but only you can. Let's kill these guys before we have to fight them. I think that causes the music to glitch out at some point, but that would be funny. I do like that you have to, like, shoot the switch, and then the guy comes out. And then you shoot the guy, but he doesn't give you points for some reason. So yeah, I think the combat music starts and then instantly stops when you get up here. Okay, no, it doesn't even start. Ugh, it doesn't even start. Of course it can't stop, it never started. How do you stop it from starting? That, he says. Alright. You don't remember what you look like? Yeah, that's an issue.
Please note that I'm also endowed with 20 deformation bones and 68 animations, resulting in a kind of flexibility that comes only in combat in more intimate situations.
Please, Glowbox, do not tell me about the more intimate situations. I wonder how many hits Glowbox has on Rule 34. I wonder, but I don't actually want an answer. Here's one of my favorite bits for this game. You got these dudes, like, firing over here. And there's, like, a thing, what's the word? So you need to, like, grab the thing. Like, have it placed on here so you can get by into this next room. So, yeah, you gotta dodge the dude shooting to bring the... I don't even know what this is. This is like... I have no idea what this ball is supposed to be, but apparently it breaks when you throw it, so it's probably soft. It's soft yet heavy. So it's probably like a big bag of, or big ball of potatoes. So it would be very inconvenient if an enemy spawned right here and shot at you when you were vulnerable. Brilliant. Yeah, just spawns a dude to shoot himself. Hang on, I wanted to grab that dude. Yeah, that was a good bit with the game there. Comedy game. Get up and at him. I'm gonna go back and hit the... I don't know what, like, why this thing is even here. Hoodlum's just... more construction violations than, I don't know, I'd say Wojak's construction, like, site, but I need to stop making Wojak-centric jokes because he's here. Of course, that's me saying, oh yeah, he's here, so I will make more jokes revolving around him. I'm sure Wojak is approving of them, actually. What the hell is that dude doing? I've never seen that before.